it shouldn't be allowed in front of any minor child.
Children do not possess the typical capacity to process this information. This is incredibly explicit. So I would say it does not belong in middle school or in K through 12.
Can students of that age walk into an adult bookstore and purchase material like this?
No.
Okay. In most states, that's not legal. Okay. Why would we put this at the fingertips of our youngest children in the nation?
Why are we even arguing about this? I don't understand. I want them to make that make sense to me, that a drawing of children giving each other oral sex is appropriate. But when you ask that question or you show this book, they can't. They run away because they know that's not right.
Those whose ideas about what is and isn't appropriate are forming. Why would we expose them to this when it's clearly adult material?
There's sexually explicit books with girls giving boys blowjobs at my son's middle school last year. I called that out and said it doesn't need to be there. This is an LGBTQ thing. This is a sexually explicit thing.
What would you think about high school? Still no for that one? What do you think?
I think personally that this kind of content doesn't belong in the schools because this is exactly why we have a rating system for movies. I think those kinds of things are just not educational. Schools don't exist to teach sexual technique.
They want to, show someone get ready to take a bath and taking their clothes off and they're in the nude. I mean, that's just the same difference as that.
So you think maybe somebody taking a bath would be on the same level as giving oral to a strap-on sex toy?
It wouldn't be the same thing.
On the same level, though?
No, I don't think so.
No, I would say that school does not have the right to show this kind of explicit material to kids. I don't think it's beneficial, and I certainly don't think it is sex ed as it's claimed. It's not sexual education. It's kink education, right? It's going into details that are not necessary to explore it yourself. It's showing you ways you should explore sexuality. It's siloing you towards an ideology. They talk about education, not indoctrination. These books are explicitly indoctrination.
Those are tough questions. See, I'm a very liberal person, and I'm gay.
Okay.
So I'm exposed to all that.
But do you have to be a Republican or Democrat or straight or gay to say that this is maybe not age appropriate, or what do you think?
I'm very liberal. I'm retired. I'm like 77 years old. Go for it.
So this is more of a liberal value, is showing children how to, how to,
tough question
for this, the sex toys. It's a tough question.
For me to answer.
Okay, so if it was happening somewhere in the United States, you would be okay with it at a certain level, but not all the way, not like K through third or first through sixth.
Need to pick the books. That's their pay
Exactly.
grade.
No.
That's it.
The experts are picking the books.
that's
Librarians
librarians
who've gone to
who
school
teach.
who vet these books for being age
And
appropriate.
librarians.
Okay.
This is why we have these folks with this kind of training.
It's not an issue.
For their fascist design.
Okay.
We're not trained, and I don't know. Are you a trained librarian to make a conclusion like that you did about that photo?
He didn't.
Yes, he did. His photo made a conclusion that it teaches.
These are screenshots from people that were that were documenting what they were trying to remove from school libraries.
I mean, when my
So if it's not
child-
happening, that's one point. But also, if it was, there's an age appropriate limit that we all would believe in.
It's not a topic for conversation or discussion because they're only making it up and using it as a screen for their fascist, authoritarian governmental designs. It has nothing to do with books. It has to do with one-party rule.
But between us right now, we can make it about books and draw a conclusion.
No, because I don't want to be quoted as even showing any interest in the book issue. It's not my interest.